Hello, I'm here.
Perfect.
Hello,
Thank
can
you
you
so
hear
much
me?
for being back, Sajid. Yes, I can hear you. Is
Okay,
my
thank
voice
you so
audible to
much.
you?
Why Google cost more than the daily budget? What's the problem? And there is without any conversions, without any purchase conversions, why Google cost more and more? So can I please
I
show
can
you
look into
something?
that for you, Sajid. But before we go ahead, I would just need to confirm this is
Okay,
going to be a recorded audio call for quality and training purposes. I hope that'll be okay with you.
okay.
Yeah. And could you also please confirm and verify the last four digits of the ads account number for last year? Absolutely. We'll take care of them accordingly with you. So
Yes,
I
last
would
four
be
is six
working
nine
with you
seven
as
two.
a team.
Yes,
Thank you
last
so
four
much for
digit
that,
is
Sajid.
6972. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You may please go ahead, share your Google Ads account screen. You can show me what you're wanting clarification on, and I can assist you with some answers onto it.
Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Okay, I think it's clear, right?
I can see the screen. Yes.
Okay. Here is the account for
Right.
Geo. Just see. Mm, yes, here is the account. Okay.
Mhm. Correct.
So I'm going to campaign.
You can take it to be last 30 days because your daily budget can go up to twice in terms of spending, but your monthly budget stays the same in a 30-day period.
According to the daily budget, I think Google cost where it's just for
Let's check with
25
that. You
euro.
can show me that.
Yes, 25.
Right.
Where it's 25 and
Hmm.
42 daily budget was 208. I think it's clear, right? And 121.
208.
And I'm showing you the cost for this campaign. I mean 42 daily budget, yeah. Specifically for this campaign.
So it's actually spent a little lesser than what it should have spent. The one that's running on £42 a day. If you check a 7 day spending for that, then it is within the range.
Okay, I just put it for last 14 days. Okay, and
Yeah.
according to the last 14 days, let's say here cost was 11, and next day it was 83, just double. Can you
Right.
imagine? Just double.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
And
I can
then
understand that.
and then again 83.99,
Hmm.
just double. And again 83.99, and the next day it was 115, and the next day it was 9, and I stopped the campaign as soon as possible because the client just asked me why we are facing this situation. And the
Hmm.
main part is there is no conversions, there is no purchase conversion. Without any kind of conversions, just
Hmm.
we spend this amount, just there is no
Because
conversion.
we've received clicks. So we spend for each click that we receive, not for every conversion
Yeah,
specifically.
actually, I know that you spend Google spend according to the CPC and the click, but
Right.
just imagine that without any conversions, the Google cost from me the double and the triple budget, but and ac- according to this situation, the clients is very disappointed
Absolutely,
upon
I
me.
can understand
Yeah.
that, Sajib. I would help you understand as to why this might have happened. Don't worry about it. We'll look into that for you. So, the campaign that you're referring to, I was also looking at it on my end, is the generic exact TK campaign, correct?
Yes, it's not only for this campaign. Here is another campaign I'm just showing. It may be, yes, generic exact TK. It is also, and brand exact TK. It is also. These
And
two
brand
campaign,
exact TK.
yes,
Hmm.
for these two campaign, the client is very disappointed upon me, and that's why. How can I just explain my client? Just tell me,
Absolutely.
how can I
I'll
explain?
help you. I'll help you with the explanation for that as well. Don't worry about it. Let me look
Okay.
into it. Would you mind staying connected with me for a couple minutes while I look into the details for these two
Yes, of
campaigns?
course. Yes, of course.
Thank you so much, Sajid. Sajid, can you please go ahead on the overview section that you were showcasing me before?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Where you were seeing the cost enhancements. I would just need to review that again.
Okay. Yeah, here's the cost 11, then 83.75, the next day 83.99, next day 83.99, then
Yeah.
115.58.
Just let me look into that for you. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Hi, Sajid. Thank you so much for staying
Okay.
connected.
Thank
I
you.
was just looking over on your ads and I was calculating a few things as well. the expansion that has gone over in terms of your daily spend. This is something that you're seeing, but uh, and I do understand that it might have not received any conversions
Okay.
either. But then this is a brand campaign working on exact match keywords. Right now, if your spending has gone ahead to uh, uh, so it's your daily budget can be spent. Your daily spending can be going to about 2.8% or
Yeah.
2.8 times of your daily budget when you're using automated bidding strategies. That means smart bidding strategies. All right. Now, that is what has happened to be the case here. But again, to help you understand or to help you explain this to the client as well, you can always tell them that this slight expansion that happened or the slight overspending that happened, this wouldn't have an impact over the monthly billing that happens over the account. All right, the monthly billing would always be as per your daily budget. So if your daily budget is £42 in a day, you might have received a click or maybe two or three clicks, which costed you slightly more
Okay.
than uh, the actual keyword cost. All right. I'm also going to be looking into certain uh, recommendations that you're using, certain automations that you're using to see if there's anything that we can change on to that to help you improving your overall costs.
Okay,
Okay.
let me explain something. Please,
Yeah.
just see average CPC is 6.17. This is very high. And
Hmm.
previously, we set up some campaign, and we also running some campaign for these clients that was
Hmm.
performing well. And this is not only for this campaign. Okay, brand another campaign also. This campaign is running well. Okay, this campaign is running well, and the average CPC is very similar, and we are very happy for this campaign. Don't worry.
Hmm.
But uh, generic exact ticket, this campaign as well as the brand exact ticket, this campaign really
So when
very
did you
amazing.
create these two campaigns?
Actually, this campaign is not created by me. It was maybe created from others advertiser for my
Hmm.
client. But now I am handling this uh, account. So the client just ask me for everything. It's normal when I take their project, they will ask me. It's normal.
Absolutely.
Yes, you are right. And for this campaign, our CPC was for 1.64. It's just acceptable, but 6.17, it's not acceptable. Really, it's
I,
very
I completely agree. It's not acceptable. For that, you can
yes.
set up manual bids as well. You can go on to manual CPC, but then it might hinder your conversion prospect. So, Sajib, since you've also been working on Google Ads account for a while, there would be no one better to understand this, that Google Ads is a platform which works with a combination of manual interference along with automated applications.
Tell me something that average CPC is 6.17. It's really not acceptable. And another thing is when we cost 389 pound, so Google is it
If your average CPC is high, then in that case, Sajib, you need to work on keyword relevancy because this shows that your keywords are costing you higher or you're not qualitatively ranking better in terms of your ad showcasing.
some keyword is exact max and some code is broad max. And why Google
Correct.
suggests always for using the broad max? Can you tell me?
It's not always recommended. The system can give you a lot of recommendations. I don't uh, go ahead with all system made recommendations. There should be a brief combination of broad match, exact match, and phrase match keywords because usually exact match keywords are what cost higher, but also at times you're not able to showcase all your keywords because of people spending more maybe in the similar nature of business or something of that sort. So if you see right now, uh, your keywords could have led to an increased cost. So if you scroll towards the right,
Right side. Okay.
yeah.
Click.
So there you see. Now you see there's certain
Please, here's the
words
result for the last
specifically.
Please, it's the result for last 14 days. Okay, we just put it for last 30 days. No, not 30 days. Here is the problem that the clients develop their website. I mean, some years
Hmm.
ago, and after the development work, the cost is occurring. Okay, but previously this campaign was working really very fine. But after the
Absolutely,
development work,
Sajid. It would have been working fine. I am not denying that, but understand this that this is a dynamic market. The costs they don't stay the same for even individual products in real life. Correct.
okay,
So keywords is something
yeah,
that keeps changing. So in order to have lesser CPCs, it's more recommended to also use keywords that sync with the content available on the website. So it will be a mix of SEO plus paid ads, which would assist you in taking your CPCs lower as well. So, to answer your question, Sajiv, again, I do understand that you're saying that this is not acceptable, and I do agree with that. A high CPC would not be acceptable, neither to your client nor to you. But in order to get that lower, we need to work on strategies. For example, it wouldn't be. So I'll be very upfront with you, Sajiv. Uh, uh, so let's say if the price of an onion, if the price of a vegetable increases tomorrow, it wouldn't be like we can stop eating that vegetable. We'll still eat that vegetable, right? But we'll find better vendors for it who might sell it for cheaper, correct? That's
yes,
what
you are
we
right.
basically do for almost everything. If we like something, we find out multiple vendors for it, see where we're getting the best deal, and then we go for that, correct? Same goes for you. Your average CPC is higher because the overall keyword listing is not as great. So if you had more keywords that were getting you traffic, the CPC would have been lesser. But if you have certain brand selective keywords that are getting you the clicks, your
Yes,
CPC will be higher. So you can see Miami lashes dupe. The average cost per
yeah,
click for this keyword has been at 9.66 pounds.
yes,
Correct? Your
yes.
brand name, Lash Dupe, that costs 9.24 pounds per click. So your brand name is something that's costing higher as well at certain times. To reduce this CPC, we need to have our targeting of these ads correctly optimized. So they need to be showcased and rotated as per the times where we would have prospective people converting for us rather than just clicking on the ad or just viewing our website. Okay, so understand
Okay,
this. What you can do is, so you're running this on a 42-pound budget a day, correct? Let's
okay,
not take it to 42 pounds. Maybe what you can do is, maybe you can start a new branding campaign. So understand this, Sajib. When you've not worked on the campaign yourself, um,
yes,
there might be a lot of difficulties that we might not be able to handle ourselves, right? There
okay,
might be a lot of back end strategies that we might not look into. So I can help you with that. I can give a more detailed review onto the ads, onto the historical performance of this campaign as well. But I would always recommend if you think that these campaigns have not worked appropriately towards your end, then in that case, you should be creating a new brand campaign specifically created by you. I can help you with the keyword shortlisting as well for that so that our CPC can be focused on being lower and our primary focus can be on conversions.
okay.
Okay.
Then please just give me an answer that Miami led you. It was for broadness keyword, but
Mm-hmm.
as it is a broadness keyword, the CPC is 9.66. On the
Mm-hmm.
other hand, we just use exactness keyword, some exactness keyword. It's not totally not performing. I don't know why. Totally, it's not performing, and not a single click come for last 14 days maybe. Not a single click. Why? It's
Right. So
why?
that can be probably because of the website development. So you said that the website has recently been developed
Yes, you are right.
a couple days back. Now, SEO, as you might know, it takes a while. It works on a daily basis, right? As
Okay.
long as their SEO syncs with the Google search engine, and their ad ranking goes higher or their organic ad ranking goes higher, the CPC starts going lower. That's something that we've analyzed and we've noticed over, I've personally analyzed that over the last 6 years I've been working here. All right. Whenever a new website is created, the indexing, it takes a little while for the Google search engines, right? So the keywords that you're looking for might not really be active on your website, or they might not be exactly available on your website the way you've searched for it. Okay.
So
All right.
should I provide all the keyword which will I use for the Google Ads campaign? Should I provide all the keyword to the website developer to include this keyword on the post?
Yes, he can use those keywords in certain content over on
Yes.
the website. You know, it could be informative posts, it could be certain paragraphs over the website about us, contact us page, anything, something of that sort. But that would be improving in terms of organic ranking as well, and would get you to show your ads higher. So let's consider this. All right, uh,
Okay.
me and you were both bidding for the same keyword. All right, let's say we're both
Yes.
bidding for the HUD Samantha Lashes dupe. Okay, this is
Yes.
the keyword we're both bidding for. Now, you have started your marketing very recently after a new development from the website perspective. So, what you have in mind is that, I'll spend a little lesser amount as of now. I'll spend £5 or maybe £10 as of now. I'll see how the performance goes, and then I'll increase it to 40, 45, 50, whatever. Correct? On the other
Yes.
hand, I have uh, a product that I'm selling similar to yours. All right.
Yes.
But I have a different brand name. However, I want to target people who might view or search for your business. All right. So I add your keywords to mine and I put in a higher budget. All right. Let's say
Yes.
I put in a daily budget of £75. Correct.
Yes.
Now, the auction that happens, the bidding that happens on the back end, that would happen completely in an automated manner. So now we'll need to keep our ad strength as excellent to compete in terms of budgetary uh, drawbacks with the help of qualitative ads. Do you
Yes,
understand?
you are right. Yes, you are right. Absolutely right. So these occurs. The main thing is uh, behind the cost. The main thing is the website development. When business owners has developed their website, Google just count it as a new website, right?
Hmm.
Oh yeah. So as a new website, just Google treat us such type of situation.
No, not for a new website. So understand this. The new website perspective was what I
No, no,
wanted you to
I'm not.
understand.
I'm not telling the new website. Just after the development, after the
Uh huh.
website development, Google just count the existing website as a new website, and due to the SEO, I mean the keyword is not maybe the related to
The
the
major
website
concern is
content.
the SEO. The major
SEO.
concern is SEO.
Oh yeah. So I have to just contact my developer, contact the website developer, right?
Yes, you can do that. Also,
Yes.
just give me 1 second. So whenever you have, organic SEO, it does lead to reducing your CPC on paid ads because you'll still be getting better, if not better than the same visibility, but it would still get you reduced cost per click. Secondly, what you can do is you can add maybe a bit more variations of the keywords that have been used. Right now, of course, the business owner would be the best to help us with what kind of terminologies, what kind of phrases can be used for searching for his business or the products he's serving, right?
Okay.
So you can look onto that. Apart from that, what you can work towards is uh, we can focus on targeting as per location, devices, and HDL. So we also need to work on automated recommendations specifically, Sajid, because
Yeah.
automated recommendation, if not used, would not be able to help us in avoiding the irrelevant clicks. All
Yes,
right.
I always use the automated recommendation and Google AI. I think Google AI is really helpful. Your recent update is on the performance max campaign as well as the search campaign. Google
Correct.
AI implementation, the Google AI. I already set up some campaign for the another clients using the
Mm-hmm.
AI. It is very really helpful, and I always use the auto recommendation by recommended by Google option
Mm-hmm.
during setting up the campaign, so that I just use the automated bidding system. It also the automation. It's under the automation, but
Correct.
after doing it, really Google cost us more for these two
For
campaign.
this particular campaign. Correct.
Yes, you're right.
Okay. So what I would recommend for you is, Sajib, why don't we do one thing? Um, why don't we reduce the daily budget of that campaign for you first? All right. All right. Let's reduce the budget for that. It's at 42. Let's keep it at 15 pounds or so. All right.
Okay.
Recommendations. All right. Once these automated recommendations are set up for you, for the next 7 days, I would help you review the account performance on a daily basis as well. So I will keep a daily lookout over the campaign performance for you, see the cost per click coming in, see the number of clicks coming in, and the conversion coming in as well. All right. Now, what I could
Yes.
notice is if I talk about the last 30 days, the overall purchases that we've had is about 31, correct? Now we need to also increase these conversions and we need to reduce the cost per click for the branding campaigns and for the generic campaign both, right? For
Yeah.
that, like I said, we'll have to reduce the daily budget first and we'll have to make the campaign run so that I can see and I can analyze as to what the exact issue might be. Is it because of audience targeting? Is it because of keyword targeting? Is it a problem on location targeting, or how is it? Correct. That's something that I'll have to review. But for that, we would need the campaign to run for 7 days. So, do you think we can do that by reducing the daily budget of that campaign to £15 and run it with a few selective automated recommendations and see how it works for you? If things go well, uh, which mostly they should, once they go well for you, we can further optimize the campaign and lead towards budgetary expansions once we've achieved the uh, requirement that we have here in terms of purchase enhancement.
Okay.
What we'll do, Sajib, is we'll start your campaign today. All right. The campaign that you've paused, reduce its budget to £15. Start running it again. Add a £15 daily budget. I am going to help you select a few recommendations. Select those and then run the campaign. We'll meet again tomorrow. All right. So 7 days is usually the learning period, but we'll see how these automated recommendations improve the performance for you. And tomorrow, I can meet up with you again as per your availability. If you could give me an availability of your timing, I can meet up with you again tomorrow and I can help you function or work towards your keywords where needed so that we can avoid the keywords that have a high CPC, but we can work towards keywords that would be more focused on getting conversions for you rather than only clicks.
Okay, and another thing is, as my one sale campaign, I mean the conversion campaign sales by Aki second, it's running well. Is it enough for bring the sale? And I just want to that the client is already told me to stop the campaign and to do not run the campaign again. And as we are running two campaign, still now we are running two campaign. One is the
Hmm.
performance mix campaign, and another one is the sale search campaign. So
All
I
right,
think,
I can see that.
yes, is it enough
Then I
to bring
think
the
these
sale?
two are enough as of now. What?
Yeah.
So tell me this, Sajib. Let's speak a little more clearly. All right. So you're managing the account on behalf of the client. Uh, has there been a specific request from the client's end to keep that campaign active, or is the client's request to keep their business running and their sales increasing? How have they requested you?
And for this, the client is just trust me and just tell me that to keep campaign running as my account. It's not a fact. But they just want sale and we need just minimum 500% ROS or the 450% ROS. It's enough for my client, and she is very polite and very friendly. Don't worry about the budget, don't worry about the cost. He just want to see the difference between the cost and the ROS. Okay.
Okay. So right now, what I can see is if I check the last 30 days, then the cost that we've incurred
Yeah.
has been close to about £95 over the last three campaigns, over the current three campaigns that are active. That's
Yes.
Sales by Aki, Sales Performance Max by Aki, and Sale New Aki. Correct?
Yes.
Now, these three campaigns have spent £95 or so in the
Yeah.
last 30 days. And you've already generated a revenue of £826.
Yeah.
So if I check with that, then 826 divided by 95 gets you close to about 869% of return on ad spend.
Yeah, the
All
buyer
right.
is really very happy for this three campaign, especially for the sales by Aki second this campaign. She is very happy. But the main problem is this particular two campaign, and for these two campaign, the client is just disappointing for these two campaign.
No problem. See, Sajib, you know this. If a campaign doesn't work, then we also have, or we always have to look for another opportunity. Now, in our case, our major objective is to generate revenue for the client and not
Yes, you're right.
just to give them, a campaign information. So I've already given you the campaign information. You don't have to run that campaign. But I think if you're wanting to expand the number of sales for the client, then auto applied recommendations would be able to assist you without having to spend more than the budgets that have been allocated. So, can you click on the campaign section on the left, please?
Okay, let me finish that. If the three campaign, three particular campaign is still we are running, if this three campaign is enough, so the according to the client's suggestion, so I just want to keep stop these two campaign for
No
now.
problem. Keep them stopped. Keep them
Okay.
stopped for now. Give me time. Give me some more time to look more into the historical data for them. But even for these three active campaigns that you have, you
Yes.
should be using auto applied recommendations. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Click on the
Yes.
campaigns
Yes.
option on the left.
Okay. Campaign
Yeah. Now click on recommendations.
recommendations.
Can you click on all campaigns towards the left? Do you see a clock like icon towards the right hand side that says auto apply? Click on that, please.
Okay.
These are auto applied recommendations, Sajib. Now, these recommendations, you can opt in and opt out of them as per your choice, as per the marketing objectives. Secondly, they don't have an impact over your daily or monthly budgets at all. They are only
Okay.
focused towards qualitative improvements. Thirdly, you get a weekly report on your admin email address to measure as to what kind of an improvement have these recommendations gotten for you. So I'll suggest you a few recommendations. I'll help you understand what they do for you. All right.
Okay.
If that suits your business nature, then please select them. If you think they're conflicting with the business nature, you can avoid them. So scroll down, please. Click on 8 recommendation types. Yep.
Yes.
Use optimized ad rotation. Select that. What this does is it automatically rotates your ads to get you a lesser CPC. So scroll down further, please.
Use optimized ad rotation. Scroll down.
Mhm. Scroll down further. You'll have an
Yes.
option that says upgrade your conversion tracking.
Yes.
Yeah, select that and click on 14 recommendation types.
Yes.
Scroll down. Okay, now scroll down further. Okay. So we're running on a target CPA strategy as of now, Sajib. After a
Yes.
while, once you've generated certain revenue or once you've received more than um, 15 conversions that has already happened, it's usually recommended to switch to a target return on ad spend strategy
Right.
for your campaign. As of now, I wouldn't recommend you to go on to a target return on ad spend strategy, but a maximizing conversion value strategy is recommended. So select this option that you were hovering on before, bid more efficiently with maximized conversion value, the one under this. Yeah.
Yes.
That is it. Now, right now, these are all that we need, right? So as of now, these are automated recommendations you need to select. You can click on save. That's it. Now click on the cross icon next to auto apply.
Okay.
Now, these are your optimization score recommendations, right? Raising your budgets, moving unused budgets, that's not something we need to go ahead with as of now. We let conversions come in for you first. We'll let the value start being enhancing, and then we'll focus on this. But we do see an option for adding site links to your ads.
I think I already added the some site link for the three campaign running three campaign.
All right. Can you scroll down?
Okay.
Hey, scroll down further, please.
Yes.
All right. Automatically created assets is not something we'll need.
Okay.
Broad match keywords of your existing campaigns, not something that I would recommend as of now. Redundant keywords is also something I'll ask you to at least wait for a week before you remove any kind of keywords. All right,
Okay.
scroll up. Yeah, the rest are all right. The rest don't need to be
Fix your
crossed.
conversion action with no activity. Purchase is active and there is no conversion without purchase. But it's active. But why it's telling me?
Purchase conversion action is active. There's no
Yes.
other conversion action that you have, so you can ignore that.
Okay.
It's okay. Let it be. Do you have enhanced conversions active, Sajid?
Yes, I already set up the data layer code on the Shopify web store.
Okay, so enhanced conversions is going active, correct?
Yes, you're right.
No problem. We can expect auto applied recommendations to start getting us more purchases and better performance over this existing three campaigns. Sajib, we'll let this run for the next 7 days. All right. We wouldn't give it a
Okay.
lot of you know relaxing time here because we are going to also focus towards enhancing these three conversions, these three campaigns for you, right? So we'll meet up again in 7 days to review the performance of these three campaigns for you. And then in those 7 days, we'll see if there's anything that can be made better over your campaign. All right.
Okay, I hope these 7 days we will get more purchase conversion.
That exactly. That's what I hope for as well, Sajib. Don't worry about it. And Sajib, you also would have my email and my phone numbers. The next meeting that we'll have would be on the 8th of April, if all goes well. If not, if there's any emergency or anything in terms of urgent assistance you need, then you can always drop me an email or give me a call back on my number, and I'll be happy to assist you.
Okay, I'm very happy and thank you so much for this meeting and give me some suggestion. And thanks a lot. Please give me your phone number. I will contact with your phone and email when I need you. And I think always I will get the help from your side, right?
Absolutely. You would get all the help you need from my end. Initially, the call started with your concern over the high CPC and the high daily spend over the campaign for branding that you showed me. We had two
Yes.
campaigns that were working on a £25 budget and a £42 budget, which have been stopped by you now. But these
Yes.
campaigns were something that incurred a high cost, of whose explanation you needed. As I explained to you, it would be a varying, you know, a range of different factors. But like I said, the cost per click can increase in terms of new websites or new content that is uploaded over the website as compared to older ones, because certain times historical performance also helps, and certain times linking your keywords to content available on the website gives you organic search engine optimization. So basically you'll show up better uh, in paid ads and in organic ads both, right? So your cost per click would go down lower organically itself if your website has a good SEO content. Secondly, we
Okay.
discussed about your conversions. We are wanting to enhance the purchases that we have. So the three campaigns that you set up, they're
Yes.
working well for us. They're working good. We've selected a few automated recommendations, a few auto-applied recommendations that are going to focus towards enhancement of sales and towards enhancement of the sale value on the website directly. All right. We've also
Yes.
discussed over following up on the call, on the meeting. in 7 days from today. That'll be on the 8th of April. And like I said, you'll have an email with all these details mentioned, along with my phone number and my email address, which you can use to connect with me as per your convenience if you need any kind of assistance in future.
Okay, can you please provide me some suggestion that how can we generate sale according to the Google Ads funnel? How can we generate the sale for a new client? When is a new client is coming, just they just want to sell at first. We just need sale. So can you please give me some suggestion? How can we generate sale?
So, like I said, Sajiv, there's no specific suggestion as such. This entire call was a suggestion of how we're going to increase the sales. It wouldn't be a one-step thing. Like I said, we'll have to review, we'll have to check everything on a regular basis, a weekly or a bi-weekly basis. That's when we'll be connecting for the next 3 months. So understand this: for the next 3 months, I would be assisting you for this one account. I would be helping you understand various concepts of increasing sales, but that would all go step by step. It completely depends upon a mix of your branding strategies as well.
Oh yeah, so how can I get a assistant or how can I get a assistant for a new Google Ads account or for a new clients? Is there any way?
Right. For new clients or new ads, I cannot confirm for that, Sajib. This support, this team that I'm from, this special support that we're providing, this is allocated to a few specific accounts, not all accounts in general. So it's something that I cannot confirm for you right now. But once you do get new clients, you can always look up on the help section for that, and you can always put down a request for having an account strategist allocated, and the concerned team can do that for you. But I unfortunately cannot uh, make sure that your new accounts have a ad strategist allocated to them. So, for example, for this account, uh, for
Yeah.
Duplashes, like I am the one who's allocated as a strategist to help you. The other accounts that you take on board might also be having similar strategists like me to assist onto those.
Okay, I understand that you are just only for this specific account, right? You can't help me
That is
for
correct. For
another
this
account.
specific account, I cannot assist you for other accounts.
Oh yeah, I understand. So for some, because when I face some problem or the clients provide me some problem about the Google Ads account, so how can I get the solution without you
Uh,
for a
for
new
that,
client?
Sajib, you have the support platform on the ads account. Um, you can go onto the Google support platform and raise a request from there.
Oh yeah, understand. Okay, so thank you so much.
All right.
So I think for the next 30 days, when I email you or when I want to contact you, will absolutely help me. Right?
Absolutely, I would.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for your time, Sajib. I hope what we've discussed today was clear for you. If by any chance any confusions do come up, do revert back onto the email that I'll be sending you
Okay,
after this call.
forget the important question. The client asked me that previously. The client just asked me that if there is any way to refund this extra cost.
Sajib, for that, you'll have to go on to support.google.com. Over there, you can mention your issue and reach the concerned team. The funds and billing is not something that me or my team handles specifically. So uh, for that, I can look into if there's a request that I can raise from this, or if there's something that I can do in this for you. So how about maybe I look into this today and I give you a call back tomorrow just to check if there's anything we can do or not.
Okay, please raise a complaint about this so that they can just give me a mail, and through this email I can join with them about this problem. I mean,
So
it's
Sajib,
just a question
I
from
would
my
ask
client.
the concerned team. I would ask the concerned team to look into this for you as to why the spending hasn't had increased over from the daily spending. Contact you accordingly. But before they contact you, before I raise the complaint or raise a case, as we say, I would first be wanting them to check with it Once they've given me an answer, I'll let you know what their answer is. If you're still not satisfied, then I can assist you in how we can raise a case against for this particular uh, problem here.
Okay, okay, thank you.
All right. So anything else for now, Sajid?
No, when I will need you, then I will
You
just
can give me
contact
a
you.
call.